Yeah. Man, everywhere I go. I mean, like everywhere I be.
That's what we did yesterday. Let's show them who we are. Let's show them what Reyna race is all about. You got it?
We can do like an introduction. Hi guys, welcome to the second round of the Battle of the Big Top.
That's exactly what I was doing.
Or not.
A shout out from our sponsors.
Sponsors.
Amzo Racing.
Here we go.
Firing
Firing it up.
A little wave from Dad.
I know when you put your visor down, you need business.
And also, sometimes, sometimes it would get foggy, so I opened it up on pace laps, and I would clean it on the inside when I'm breathing. It would fog up, so I clean it on pace laps.
Yeah, that's a good idea. How big was the field this time?
You got Josh Kozik, 84, me, 99, 99, no wait, no, I already said 99, 10, 66, 216, 34, so that means there was 8 people.
An 8-car field, okay.
And I qualified 3rd, Josh Kozik 1st, number 84 and 2nd, and 99 4th, and
66
5th, and that would run up the
top 5. Yeah. See where you guys are coming around. I really like that they had you guys do this. This is
the
really
wave
cool.
around.
Yeah.
And then they had me wave and stuff.
The crowd. That was really awesome.
And when I put my put my hand back in the car, it was freezing.
Was it cold outside or was it cold in your car?
When I put my glove back in for like a whole second, it was just cold and freezing.
Yeah.
And green flag. Nice start by me.
Yeah. Yeah, this was a fantastic start.
For the first like 3 rounds, I got pretty good starts.
Yeah, you did.
And 84 got a little swirly there. And sometimes I did that too. I would come out a little bit, I would push the throttle a little bit too fast, and I would come out real wide.
Yeah.
And sometimes I would go on that curve and I would get into the grass a little.
Bit.
You know, like when you go in the pit and get in change.
Push you a little wide.
Push you. And sometimes, you know, I lose speed because I need to keep the wheel straight on straightaways.
Yeah.
And I had to save it, or I would go into the grass. That happened mostly in practice, but no, we're still getting to shut it down. This is only a second race. A nice save by 99
yeah,
in the
that
background.
was a really nice save. That's close.
Number 76 got into the back of him, I think. I think he got into the back.
66 was in front, so he was trying to make the pass, buddy.
Yeah, and he got into the grass a little and got loose. I'm starting to pull away from the field. Me, 29, 84, and me started to pull away from the field. Which is me, 84, and Josh Kozik. CC 66 in the background.
But I do, all 3 of you, the top 3, just really pulled away in the last, what, was it maybe 16? It was about 16 laps. You guys were stretched out the field, and we went all the way green up to like lap 16. I like when we go in the car and I get to see you working the steering wheel and stuff. It's awesome. What do you think about when you're like in your car? Anything?
I'm thinking about.
Focused?
I'm just focused about what's ahead and what's around me.
Yeah. Look at that, stretching it out. Nearly a whole straightaway.
My car is kind of like a sensory. When like if there's a vibration in the back, I know somebody's on my rear.
Yeah.
If there's somebody on my side, I could just look on the side of my window, and I can see them left and right. Because my car will like give out a vibration, because if sometimes my mirrors would move, and so I can't see. So my back feels the back of the car, sometimes if it has like a little vibration, I would sense that somebody's right behind me.
Oh, okay. So you gotta kind of just be aware of everything that's going on all the way around you, the whole 360 degrees at all times. Real consistent.
I'm starting to pull away. So fun and intense.
Oh, it was a lot of fun. Dad had a really good time too. He loved being there. So, hopefully, he'll be able to come with us next season too.
Sweet corner.
Yeah, that was really good.
We could do that at home. Oh no, yellow flag, yellow
there's
flag.
The first caution.
Number
today
10
by
spun
10.
out.
Yeah, she spun out, and she was a lapped car. She spun out while she was getting lapped by 29. Yeah, DJ and 84.
Now they're gonna round back up the field.
Yeah. So this first caution brings the field back together.
And we, put it.
Good. Yeah,
Number
he was
66 kept on bumping.
all over your bumper.
For the pace laps.
Yeah. Go restarting in second. Oh, so it must not have been 29. Then she was getting overlapped then, but it was 84 because 84 got sent to the back as well because you restarted in second. So it must have been 84 and 10 that caused that caution. So he had to go to the back.
Yeah, but wait a minute. Remember, I think, I don't know what, race this is on, but remember number 84's tire went off?
No, that was round 1. Or no, that was like round 4 or 5. Something like that. His tire came off. It was a good round 4. It might have been round 3. I don't remember. But it wasn't this round. He finished this round. Remember, because he got confused.
Yeah, and we're about to go to green.
Here we go.
And green flag.
Good start.
Number 66 right on my bumper. Got to go to the outside and need help.
Try. You're just faster than him. I think this is lap 18. Oh, you got a little wide there. Oh no. That allowed him to catch back up because you were stretching out a little ways. So that let him catch back up in that straightaway. And here's where it happened. BAM!
Number 66.
Yeah, you gotcha. Yeah. No need to, See, when you're coming in like that, if you're behind and you're trying to make the pass, you have position if you get your front bumper to the middle of the car in front, but he didn't have it all the way up there. He tried to get in and there was...
So, if you do that, the only thing that he could do was spin me out.
Yeah.
Or just stay right there and not mess with me until he got another chance.
Look, you banged your hand on the steering wheel, you knew. That would have been a win, because there were only like 3 laps left. That was it. Here comes Daddy. Pit crew. And he's like, oh, forget it. Bam! Bam! He's just kicking it. Boom, done. You got it fixed. Let's go. Here we go. We all come out and push. Back around. Fortunately, because you had to come into the hot pits, you had to restart in the back. And even though he caused the caution, you had to start all the way in the back, even behind him.
And he got my position, which was third,
which
really
is
sucked.
strange because 10, they should restart at 10 all the way at the back of the field because she was lapped traffic.
260 was 2, I think.
Yeah, probably.
And
but
260 and
So,
34 and 10
yeah, they
got
should've-
to be in front.
yeah, they should have started behind you guys because you were on the lead lap, and then you should have been able to be in front of 66 since he calls the caution.
Yeah, but I think it was because I had to go to the hot pits. They didn't really care.
Yeah.
But he'd done that before to lots of other drivers at Texas, and he still got to take their position, which is weird.
Oh, we gotta let that go. The good thing is he's an outlaw.
And 34, I passed 34.
Yeah. You really nice passes right here.
Uh-huh.
You could have just gotten in front of 10 because you got stuck behind her after this. This is where you were stuck behind her, and I think you would have got.
Flag.
I think you would have got back in front of 66 again, but you were stuck behind 10, so there was just nowhere for you to go.
Left turn. But she didn't take my position anyway because she was already lapped.
So he ended up finishing third because of that DQ, and but that would have definitely been another win and a second place finish for sure.
The chips that left me.
Oh, where'd it go? That was a good run.